There is a huge opportunity for investment in ICT infrastructure and services in Africa.
We have seen over 250 million subscribers today. That's what we have in Africa. You have over 15% of fixed phone penetration, over 40% mobile penetration, and you have close to 99% of population covered by mobile today in Africa.
Today, the technologies that present themselves allow people in Africa to have access to the internet, to have the opportunity to live the experience of the information age, and really give Africa an opportunity to have a bigger participation in the economic global development that's happening.
Africans are innovative by nature. There have been many new business models that have shown that Africa can innovate.
I think Egypt has done a lot for Africa in the ICT industry and can still do a lot.
You know, Egypt gives us great hope that as the role model for the economic and business environment within Africa.
Countries like Egypt, for example, to take a key leading role in that Egypt has done some really breakthrough things in terms of ICT, which can be replicated and consolidated on a Pan-African level.
Africa has played always this role of being the bridge between the Arab world and African world.
Egypt is really a central country in the Middle East and in Africa. Egypt is one of the countries which really liberated its telecom early enough.
We covered more than 95% actually of the populated areas of Egypt by wire. We have more than 25,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables.
I think that the Smart Village has become the flagship for the development of the ICT industry in Egypt. Now we are approaching a new phase where outsourcing and offshoring is really becoming the name of the game within the next 5 to 10 years. Indeed, Egypt can play a regional role as the gateway for Africa in outsourcing and offshoring services, making use of its proximity to Europe as well as the Arab Gulf states.
Today we are one of the largest call center providers in the Middle East. We do provide our services in 10 different languages.
Is the fact that you have a lot of young, ready, educated and skilled Egyptian talent that can be used right away in terms of the different services that we have.
We really consider that ICT is being utilized now in Egypt on a larger scale to provide better educational services. I think by wiring 2,000 schools in the preparatory age 12 to 15, we have really achieved to provide broadband connectivity to this school, provide them with e-curricula, train 100,000 teachers on ICT skills in order really to help them.
ITU Telecom Africa this year is an opportunity for networking. It's a showcase for the industry. And it's also an opportunity to look to the future.
I think the ITU events are an excellent opportunity for networking on an African level as well as a global level. It's also an excellent opportunity to have enough outreach to the central part of Africa and to southern part of Africa, and to bring Africa closer to the rest of the world in the ICT sector.
Brings movement, and it brings networking, because again, you know, it's a chance for us to meet all the governments in Africa, see what is their plans on privatization. It's very good for us, you know.
And also for Telecom Egypt, it's as any other operator, it's an opportunity to meet with executives from the whole industry.
And I think that Egypt, by the expertise that it really has gained within the last decade, can help and contribute to the overall development of our beloved continent, Africa.